So, good afternoon everyone. I am Pantalion Somaganday, and today I will continue the continuation of the discussion of our first reporter. So, my discussion is about the advantages and disadvantages of high leg raises. So, high leg raises, also known as leg lift, can be beneficial for strengthening various muscles. So, but they come with their own set of advantages and disadvantages. So, let's first discuss advantages. So, core strength. High leg raises engage the abdominal muscles, contributing to improve core strength and stability. So, high leg raises, core strength. Advantages of this is high leg raises engage the abdominal muscles. So, when we performing the high leg raises, our abdominal muscles, ang core strength sa ato is sa abdominal muscles is mag-work or na-improve na mahitabo improvement. So, the next is the hip flexor activation. So, this exercise targets the hip flexors, enhancing flexibility and strength in this area. So, as you can see in the picture, ang ato hip flexor is naa diha sa dapit diha sa naay arrow. So, this exercise targets the hip flexors, enhancing flexibility and strength in this area. So, kung naga-perform ta when we performing the high leg raises, di ba, mugamit jud ang ato hip flexor to kanang para ato mataas ang ato at legs. So, the third advantages of the high leg raises is the lower abdominal toning. So, it is specifically works the lower abdominal muscles, helping to tone and define this region. So, lower abdominal toning diha sa baba sa ato ang abs, di ba? Natay ginatawag na upper abs, then napod tay ginatawag na lower abs. So, diha sa lower abs, diha naga-help siya to tone and define sa imuhang muscles. So, the next is the last advantages of the high leg raises is no equipment required. So, leg raises can be done without any specialized equipment, making them accessible for home workouts. So, ang pinaka advantages sa high leg raises is wala na siya nag-required og mga equipment. So, pwede na siya buhaton sa inyong balay, sa lugwa sa inyong balay or bisag asa kay wala man siya purso nga equipments or gina-required. So, bisag asa pwede siya. So, mao nang advantages sa high leg raises. So, let's proceed for the disadvantages. So, disadvantages of the high leg raises is the lower back strain. So, performing leg raises improperly or with poor form can strain the lower back, leading to discomfort or injury. So, ang disadvantages if you perform the high leg raises improperly, so there have a possibility na ma-injury jud ang imuhang likod, di ba? Di ba nagahigda man ta ana. So dapat if we perform the high leg raises, dapat dili siya mutaas. Dapat naka-stay lang jud siya sa floor. So para di walay injury na mahitabo. So the next is the neck strain. So some individuals may experience neck strain if they improperly use their neck muscles instead of engaging their core during raises. So take note na very important to note this na if we performing the high leg raises, dili dapat nato gamitan og kusog ang ato ang liog. Di ba? Kay sometimes na manakit jud ang ato ang liog, sometimes is naa pa jud possibility nga mabugto ang ugat or to cause a death. So very important jud nga if we performing high leg raises or lift legs, kinahanglan jud naka-follow ta sa instructions og kadto. So dapat naka-proper ta to perform high leg raises. So dapat ang gamiton ra nato para dili ta ma-injury sa liog is diri dapat sa ato hips dapit. Sa hip flexor dapat mao na ang naga-control hip flexor and the abdominal. Diha mo magkuha og kusog kay para ang muscles sa ato ang body is mag work. So the third one is limited muscle engagement. So leg raises primarily target specific groups, neglecting other muscles areas for a well-rounded workout. So limited muscles engagement, so gamay ra sa disadvantages of the high leg raises is gamay ra ang ma-engage sa imuhang workout. So naray duha ka muscles, so ang abdominal o ang hip flexor. So the other muscles kay wala siya engagement o wala siya nag-work. So always remember na when we engage exercises, dapat naatay kuan ka ng tawagan ka ng schedule. So dapat unahon nato exercise ang lampa head to toe. So when we performing exercises, dapat ang buong lawas nato ang mag-engage or so maka-perform tag bisag unsa nga mga exercises or workout. So the last disadvantages of the high leg raises is called potential for overuse injuries. So performing leg raises excessively without proper rest can lead to overuse injuries such as strain or inflation. So para malikayan nato ang injuries, so kinahanglan dili nato abusaran ato ang lawas. So we need to rest, magpahulay ta, dili ka nang bago pagani ka nag-exercise sa lain tapos wala na ka nagpahulay, so you continuing your exercises, so bawal na. So you have to put limitation to your exercises or workout. So kinahanglan mag-rest ta, magpahulay ta if we conduct exercises. So that's all. So my reportings, my discussion. So always ensure proper form. Start with a manageable number of repetitions. So always ensure proper form. So when we conducted exercises, dapat naka proper form jud ta. Then start with a manageable number of repetitions. Kinahanglan balik-baliko nimo to para kanang ma-master nimo or kanang para wala makakwanta sa mga injuries. So, and listen to your body to avoid potential drawbacks associated with high leg raises. So, if ma-feel nato nga ang atong lawas is dili nakakaya to perform high leg raises, so you must to stop there, di ba? If kapoy na ang lawas or kanang dili na maka-leg lift ang ato legs, so you must to stop doing exercises para makalikay ta sa mga injuries. So, if you have any health concerns or pre-existing conditions, it's advisable to consult with a fitness professional or healthcare provider before incorporating new exercises in your routine. So, if nakabalo na ta sa naatay mga dislocation sa ato ang muscles, so sa ato ang bones, kinahanglan magpa-adto ta sa ato ang healthcare para makonsult or matanaw nila kung unsay mga bawal og dili bawal sa ato. So if bawal sa imo na, so dili nimo na ikuan, so proceed ka sa mga exercises or workout na kaya ra sa imong lawas. So that's all for my discussion. I am Pantalyon Sumaganday. You can call me Teacher P. And saying, be stronger than your strongest excuse.